Hello and welcome to the Concord University Coaches Corner. I'm your host, Cloonan, here with head baseball coach Andrew Wright. Coach, great to have you on the show today.
Thanks for having me.
To get right into it, you got an important couple of series coming up against West Liberty and UVA Wise. Both Concord and West Liberty are fighting for a position near the top of the conference. How important is it to close the season, with some positive momentum before the conference tournament?
I think you hit it on the head there. The momentum is really kind of hopefully what we're going to strive for. We just got to go out and play clean baseball and take the next 8-9 games, take that into the tournament, and just hope we can continue to play clean baseball.
Mm-hmm. And as far as hitting is concerned, the play of Andy Samsky has been excellent this season. He's currently leading the conference in RBI. How important has his contribution been to the offense this season?
Incredibly important. I mean, you look at the table setters that we do have at the top part of the order, and he's had an opportunity to come up with a lot of runners on base, and he's cashed in more often than not. So we're very happy to see that, and I think when you look at it, it bodes well for the future as well, where he is a freshman.
Mm-hmm. In addition to Samsky, the top of the lineup has delivered this year as well. Andrew Siegel, Brad Sullivan, and Jared Groves are all putting up solid numbers. Talk about their impact a little bit this season.
The good thing about them is they're three guys that can run, they can handle the bat, they can hit the ball in the gap when you need to, and also they steal some bases if you get an opportunity to as well. So essentially, you feel like when the lineup rolls back over and you got a chance to get those four guys up, you got a chance to score some runs. So it's very nice. They do a good job of having a real patient approach and getting up there and finding pitches to go out and take care of.
Mm-hmm. On the defensive side, Nate Warner has done well this season. He has a 3.35 ERA, as well as having a 4-2 record as of now. How important has his defense been so far this season?
Nate's pitched incredibly well this year. You look at his record is not an indication of the impact that he has made on this program. He's pitched in a lot of very big, very tough games, and always gives us a chance to win. So that's the nicest thing about giving a guy like Nate the ball. You're going to get a chance to win. So that's really where that comes from, having that steady hand on the mound. Every 3-4 games, and he gives you a chance to win.
Mm-hmm. In addition to Warner, Chris Kelly has also been a model of consistency as well. 6-1 record so far this season, as well as leading the team in strikeouts. Talk about his play just a little bit.
Well, Chris, he does a tremendous job because he throws so many strikes. And the same thing with Nate. I mean, when you get an opportunity to give either Nate or Chris the ball, you know what you're going to get because they're going to go out, compete, challenge hitters with strikes, and see what comes out on the other side. I mean, that's the great thing about Chris, where he is a junior. He's pitched in some tough games in the course of his career as well. So you've got that experience going out, and he'll be able to pitch out of some tough situations just because he's going to go out there and compete.
Mm-hmm. How important do you think it is to try to improve to get the best seed possible when it comes to the conference tournament?
It's good, but it's kind of a coin flip. We don't look at it. We don't look to position ourselves here versus there or anything like that. What we do is we figure out who we're going to play. They tell us what time we're supposed to be there, and then we just lace them up and go. Mm-hmm. So that's what it's about. In a tournament setting, it's such a different atmosphere because of the emotion level is different. Some people hadn't been there before, and hopefully with our guys and the experience that we've had, we can show up and just play another game. So when you look at the stretch that we've got here over the next 8 conference games, we're not necessarily fighting for a seeding or anything like that. What we're doing is just hoping to go win baseball games, and that's the way we're going to look at it in the tournament. Game one of the tournament is going to be, the objective is just go out and win. And then we'll worry about game 2, then we'll worry about game 3, and so on. So that's kind of our approach on that.
Sure. As the regular season comes to a close, what are some of the biggest improvements you've seen amongst the team as the season has progressed?
I think the best thing that's come out of it is the experience that our young guys have been able to accumulate. Because when you look at it, I think when this freshman class is actually when they're seniors in 4 years, we're going to have it's north of 25 of our people on our roster are going to be upperclassmen. So the opportunity for our guys to go out. Who just stepped into the program. We've got a lot of true freshmen, a handful of redshirt freshmen that are playing very big roles right now. So what you've seen from game 1 to game 50 is those guys go out and really get thrown into the fire a little bit and see what they're made of. And I've been very pleased with it from that respect.
Mm-hmm. Well, Coach, that's all I have for you today. Good luck the rest of the way. Thank you for coming on today.
Thank you very much.
For Coach Andrew Wright, I am your host, Cole Cloonan. Once again, don't forget to check out CUMountlions.com for complete coverage of Concord University athletics. This has been the Concord University Coaches Corner, and thank you for tuning in.